you better be ready for this, because if you wanted to run a primary, a secondary, and a support weapon that all do flame damage, and also armor that's got a reduction to flame damage, this Warbond is for you. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So apologies for my voice. I've got like the most horrific throat infection or something, or something's gone on with my vocal cords, which is probably good because I talk too much anyway, but whatever. I'm loaded up on painkillers and we're here to check out this new Warbond, which has just literally been announced. So let's check out the reveals. So it is the Freedom's Flame Warbond, and it will be available on August the 8th, which of course is after the big update, the Escalation of Freedom, which we're going to get August the 6th. So this is 2 days after the big update hits, which makes sense. Big update, then you drop a Warbond. But the question is, what weapons are we going to get in this? Well, check this out. This is the SG-451 Cookout. Burn, baby, burn. A pump-action shotgun that unleashes a burst of incendiary phosphorus pellets at your helpless enemies. Now, I think the way to look at this thing is, or I guess think about it, it's kind of like Dragon's Breath, or is it Flechette? I'm not entirely sure what the term is for those incendiary shotgun shells. It's basically what this is. It's a pump-action shotgun that's going to set things on fire. I think it looks actually pretty good. There is also another primary weapon. This is the Flam 66 Torture. It is a lightweight flamethrower shooting pressurized fuel through a nozzle into a roaring open flame. It sounds safe, but it isn't, so watch where you're standing. This looks like it's been taken straight out of Warhammer 40k. This is a flamer. This is like a flamer unit, 100%. Yeah, it's a primary flamer. So if you want to take the actual flamer secondary, you can take a primary as well, so you can just flame all the time, non-stop. So talking of secondary weapons, you've got the P72 Crisper. This is a flamethrower that fits in your pocket with a Helldiver on the go. What will those guys think of next? This lovely compact handgun projects a jet of freedom flames over short distances. So it's a flame pistol. Like, what the hell is this? So you can basically have a flame pistol, a flamer, and then the support flamer weapon, and you just can set fire to everything. I mean, what the hell? There is a new booster. It's called Fiery Drop Firebomb Hellpods. Scorch the earth and everything else below as you touch down with attitude and ignite the drop site. So this turns your drop pod into a big AoE attack. So be careful landing with your allies. I mean, especially if this happens on, the first drop. You just land with all your allies and kill them. Like, what? Moving on to the armor. Now, there's the I-09 Heat Seeker. Proudly display the burnished blood red plates that were forged in righteous fire. Like the heroes, they were wrought to protect a true vision of democracy. And there's also the I-102 Draconaut, I think that's called. Yeah, there's nothing quite like those satisfying screeches as the enemies of freedom. Enjoy it all in this 14cm sheathed silica fiber foam armor with exclusive tube to ear feature. However, there's an armor passive, and I presume this is for all of the armors, well, for both of them. So, inflammable. Enjoy 75% damage resistance to fire as you run headfirst into danger, like the unstoppable legend your mum said you'd be. I mean, that is crazy, because think of it this way. The flamer, anyway, like if you're using the torture, you're just like, it's really good against bugs, but now you can have a primary weapon and a secondary weapon, and you can have armor. That means you take 75% less damage from flames. It's going to open up quite a bit of play styles, this is, because you're actually going to be able to just like run into the enemy. And of course, you can take the incendiary grenade as well for the full whammy. There is a new title available as well. You can call yourself a fire safety officer, but it doesn't come with the certificate, and the title is Fire Safety Officer. There's also a new skin for the Shuttle, Hellpod, and Exosuit, which is just literally orange because fire, I guess. Would have been nice to see this with a bit more, like, decals on it, but I guess, yeah, orange, whatever. There's also new capes and cards. So, Purifying Eclipse, a heartfelt tribute to the liberation of Chopessa, I can never say that name, in the first Galactic War, which so much orbital ordnance was detonated that its sun was occluded by ash for an entire lunar cycle. And the Breach, the final mission of the 361st Freedom's Flame, saw this storage unit deploy into the heart of a supervolcano on a mission of heroic sacrifice, triggering a huge eruption. This act of incredible bravery wiped out a massive terminid swarm, as documented in the best-selling graphic novel, The Breach. It is available at all good bookshops on Super Earth. It would be nice if they actually had that as well. That was just part of the marketing for this Warbond. There's also new emotes, so you get Big Stretch, Deep Reflection, and Thoracic Collusion, Exaltation Maneuver Co-emote. What the actual hell? if you're going to win in style. Freedom's Flame is rolling out to destroy to your destroyer's acquisitions panel on the 8th of August. Surround with the temperature to fly up some tasty justice, served with one side order of delicious grilled democracy. So the thing with this is, guys, it's finally an announcement of a new Warbond. Obviously, this has been a long time since the previous Warbond, and this might indicate what the cadence is going to be going forward for Warbonds. However, looking at this Warbond, I think like a very sort of quick initial reaction to this is, yeah, it looks cool. I think people have been asking for like a full flame loadout for a while, so I think this is great. I like using the flamers anyway, so I think this is going to be a pretty nice Warbond. The shotgun might be a bit of a sleeper though. It might be pretty good, the SG 451 Cookout. And I actually quite like the fact that the armor is sort of going to go hand in hand with flame damage, and that's going to be really good actually. Also, your drop pod can just set things on fire as well, so you've got flame grenades, flame drop pod, flame primary, flame secondary, flame support weapon. You just got flames for everything, which could be, you know, it's quite thematic, right? You can go and role play the guy burning everything to bits. I mean, you can just go and be Ripley from Aliens and just go and burn the hive, which I think is pretty good. I think in terms of stuff which looks a bit, you know, not too great, and the armor itself I don't think looks fantastic. It kind of looks a bit, I don't know, it's okay, a bit forgettable. I think the worst thing though is the camo on the drop pod and the mechs. It just, and also the shuttle, it just looks like orange. I mean, it's going to stand out, but it's not really a pattern. It would have been nice if we kept the sort of camo patterns like we've got with the Viper Warbond, but maybe there should be like a flame decal effect. That'd be pretty cool, I think, for this. Alright guys, so let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Remember what I said, the Escalation of Freedom update comes out on the 6th of August, and that's going to include a ton of new content. Oh, actually, by the way, have you guys found the new mission where you have to destroy the orbital cannons for the bots? I think it's okay, but again, Helldivers, for me at least, seems to suffer from this thing of, once I've played that mission type, I feel like it's actually the same as a lot of other mission types. It's almost the same as the destroy command bunker missions, where you're just going in there and instead of a command bunker, it's just a big turret and you just call down a hell bomb. There's not really any difference to that, so you still kind of feel like you're doing the same thing. But anyway, the 6th is going to be a big day for the game, and then on the 8th, this Warbond will drop, so we'll have to wait and see what happens to the game. But yeah, let me know what you think about all of this, guys, in the comments below. I've been Stylosa, and thank you guys for watching the video and for getting this far into the video with how absolutely, utterly destroyed my throat is. It feels like someone shoved a flamer down my throat and turned it on. It is pain. It's actual pain. All right, I'm going to shut up now and get the hell out of here. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Is the game heading back in the right direction again? You guys tell me. All right, I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.